Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? It's good to be here. Happy Thursday. Penny Pudge here, independent stamping demonstrator on Thursday, June 9th, 2022. And I'm just here to show you some Stampin' Up products, let you know what's going on in the Stampin' Up world. Let me make sure. Yep, I'm off there. That's still really bright. Maybe we need to do that. Okay. Hey, Tam, how are you, my friend? Hi, Kelly. Donna, welcome back. Tammy says she's working on a wedding card right now. I actually have a few sympathy cards to do. Kelly is cutting ephemera for a junk journal challenge. I am going to introduce you to Ranunculus Romance, the stamp set, and the die cuts. And I don't have a card put together, but we're going to put it together now. So one thing I would like to mention, I do have a new Stampin' Up Hostess code for the month of June. It's 6SEEBSXU. And if you decide you want to order something, you can just go to my website. It's listed, pennypudge.stampinup.net, and go to shop on that page and put in your order, and then it will ask you for a host code, and that's it right there. If you have any questions, any concerns, please get a hold of me either on Facebook. That's probably the best way. You can also email me at pennypudgestamps@gmail.com. So one thing also that I want to mention to you is through this month, the month of June, they are running a special. Stampin' Up is that if you buy one Stampin' Up kit, you get one at half price. So I showed this before, probably not. Did I show it last week? I don't remember when I got home. So this is just a sample of their kits, but it's card kits. It doesn't have like stamps and stuff in it, like paper pumpkin, but it has different, like these says sending a note, sending wishes, sending love in different languages. But so anyways, so they have a few in the catalog. The best place to go look is going to my website, pennypudge.stampinup.net. Go to shop, scroll down on the left-hand side. Yes, everything you need to make cards in one box. Left-hand side, it says kits. So it will automatically, when you enter your item number, it will automatically, the second one will give you 50% off. And I'm just going to show you a few others that are made from the kit. Well, maybe one other. Yeah, just this one. So this one is made from a kit. So they had the teal color, or aqua, they have it in red as part of the kit. They're wonderful. I love them. And see how delicate these little florals are there. So there's those. Okay, so that's that. I guess I could move the camera real quick and just say hi. Thumbs up, guys, if you're so inclined. If you have not subscribed, I would love you to do that. I have Stampin' Up videos at 1:15 Mountain Time every Thursday, and I also just have a craft and chat at 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time on Thursdays. Okay. I will just say hi real quick. Let me change my camera and then we'll get to making a card. Oops. I'm going to mute you just a minute. I'm getting all kinds of phone calls. I have family. Sorry. I have family traveling here, and so they call in and check in. That one was Matthew, grandson. He is just leaving Casper, and he will be here soon. He borrowed his dad's pickup truck, so he's bringing it back and getting his car. And my daughter is traveling from Utah, and she's on the road. She had called before I went live, and she was just leaving. Oh, anyways, she's about 2 hours to Casper and then 2.5 more hours here. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So I have two on their way here. Okay. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me. I know what wedding card you're making, Tam, or I think I do. All right, I'm going to make this card. Like I said, we're putting it together here because I had appointments this morning after I did my live. And I'm hoping next week I have the new front of the catalog to show you, the new catalog, and some samples made up because Tammy's cracking the whip. There's so many fun new things, though. July 1st, celebration starts, and also the new mini catalog. But this is our current catalog, and this is still. Hang on, let me grab it. This mini catalog is still good through June, and there's lots of fun things in here. So, in fact, I'm almost sure that's where the Ranunculus Romance started in there. Let's go back here. And I will show you where you can look on it. You can either get online and look, or if you have a catalog, but you can get online and look at this too. It is on page 97. I get to know the catalog after or when it's about ready to retire. Okay. Right here. right there. So there's, well, I have it right here. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Hey. So we're going to play with that. And then there's a coordinating die set that we're going to play with too. Not as a bundle though. Hang on. Hi, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I thought it just came out, so maybe not, but I thought so. Yes. So you can still get it as a bundle with 10% off through June. And it is in the mini catalog. It is on page 82. That right there. Okay. And let's look on page 54. Because this is very enlarged and you can see it. Actually, I'm going to switch cameras again. I'm probably making you guys sick. Sorry. Sandy, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for coming back. There. So there it is. Can you see it? Good. Fun, huh? Okay, so we're going to play with that. Let's cover up that bright spot. So I'm just going to show you what I cut out. Here's a couple of the stamps. For dies. This is the reason I got it. I loved the leaf. Sorry, I just shook the table. Sandy says, "Did and how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while." And they're crafting on the DJJ Dear Julie Julie challenge. Okay, which are always fun ones. So this is why I got it, was this die right here. Because it's not a stamp. It's not in the stamping part. But isn't that a cool die? And then this is the part, when you're cutting this out, you put this around it so it cuts it entirely out. Otherwise, it just cuts it out of the paper and it stays intact on the paper. Okay, so that's the back. And then the leaf, I love that leaf. And then this just little floral here. Okay, and then the rest of them are here. So this die cuts out this rose, which I'm going to stamp here in a minute. And this one cuts this out here. So you could use that and this together. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then it has a fleur-de-lis right here. It has a little tiny rectangle, which this fits on right here. And I think it might fit, let's look. It might fit the hello. So like I said, you can still get this as a bundle. Oops, that's not what I want. Hang on. Yes, it'll cut that out too. Okay, and let's see the hello. Yes, and the hello. Okay, so that's pretty useful. And now I am going to show you the stamps, and we'll do a little bit of stamping here in just a second. Yeah, we're going to have my daughter here later this afternoon, but I am supposed to go to supper with one of my Bible study groups about 45 miles away, which is the town she'll be coming through. So we were going to try to see if we could coordinate, but she may be getting together with some of the family here in Sheridan. So we're not quite sure. She thinks we might pass each other on the interstate. And I hope not. So, okay, so in here, I have stamped out this, which is this right here. So it's like ledger. It's like a little piece of ledger. But let me see where I put it. Because you know me, I'm always losing things. Yes. So I stamped it out on white paper. And I am going to use, when my rectangle frame dies, and I'm not sure if we still have these in the catalog. Hang on, I'll look. Kelly might know offhand. She's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And they would be standalone dies. Yep, stitched rectangles. They're number 151820. They're $35. There's 13 dies. The largest is 5 1/4 by 3 7/8. And it says it does coordinate with watercolor shaped stamp set. Stitch rectangles. Let me see if, and these are called rectangle stitch framelets. So I think 148, I think they're different. But they're the same type of thing. Yeah, they're different. So, but anyways, they have some of the same. And that's why when we do have like basics like that, like the stitch rectangles, those are amazing to get because of the fact that you can always use them. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just using the, oops, there's that little, yep, this one right here. The Ranunculus Romance stamp set from Stampin' Up. I love it. Okay, so I am using soft suede ink, and I'm just going to stamp this on the page. And these are Stampin' Up! Blocks. I love them because they have, you see how it's indented there, so you can grab a hold of it. And then you're not getting ink all over your fingers. Okay, and I think I cleaned these up. And like I had said before, with these new stamp sets, it's better to just flip these over so that it doesn't stick and have a hard time of getting it off. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go cut this out. But first I want to find a frame for that. So this one will work there. Right here's one. There's so many frames. I love them. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. It'll be just 1 second. So I'm right over here at my Big Shot. And I keep telling you guys that someday I will bring this over there so you can watch me die cut. I think most of you probably have in the past, but just in case someone hasn't. So let me know if you'd like me to do that sometime. For now, I am just cutting these out. Maybe. There we go. It's nice that there was a size to fit both of these. All right. Oh, it sounds like my husband might be out mowing on. He got a new lawnmower. His other one went defunct. So, and I had this right on the edge, so I am going to trim that. Okay. So I also would like to we'll just use this. I just want to ink around these edges. Oh yes, this is they're 6 inches. And I think it's actually 6 1/4, the platform. And I think your sidekick is only 3 or 3 1/4. Okay, I am going to also ink around this because I want to give this just a little bit of a vintage look. So the Stampin' Up emboss and cut machine, we have the smaller one, and we had the, I think it's 3 1/4, and the 6-inch platforms. Okay, so what I am going to do, and then I have this white piece of cardstock. So it's an 8 1/2 by 11 that I have cut in half. And I have used an embossing folder. And can you see this? I think I showed this last week. It's Splatter. It's called Splatter. And there's a striped one with it also. And they're just small. Okay. So I want to also distress this. And here's the package it comes in that has the number on it. So they're the thicker ones. The 3D. So it's stripes and splatters. So I really like them because it gives you that vintagey feel. So we are going to just distress around here. Yep, I think that's my husband out there mowing. I'm so happy we got him one. Okay, and then we're also just, do you see what I'm doing? Because of the raised, I am just going across it and just highlighting that so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. So this will go here. And then I'm going to put this flower here. Do you like it better like that with the open? or with this in the back. You girls vote and tell me, because it doesn't matter to me. So either like this or with just the flower itself. Oh, 2.75. Thanks, Kelly. So like this, Donna says, what Kelly likes the pop of color, so I need a deciding vote here. Next. You guys choose. I promise you nobody would be mad at you. Open or the pop of color? Okay. Sandy says pop of color. So there's where we're going. Okay. So I'm not gluing that down until I actually have everything ready. Except I would like to just make sure that I might just put this off the edge a little bit. And I don't want to put it off so far that this hangs over, because I want to be able to fit it in an envelope. And then I'm just going to use the Tombow glue, which I love, and just put, can you see, I'm just putting a couple little dabs in a few spots, not too many, because I kind of have bent this up and it kind of holds its shape, and I think it's because it's cut so intricately. And then we'll just set that on there. I'm going to dab up the excess glue. Love it. I'll let that dry just for a minute. I love that dimensional look on there. Okay, then I am going to use this leaf. Isn't that neat? It's cut around it, but then those are just deep. They are cuts, see? But it really gives it a lot of texture. And we'll use a little bit more soft suede. And I am just going to go over the top of this. So Big Mama, did they post your picture yet? Because I need to get over there and look at it if they did. Okay. So there's that. You know, Donna, I'll do another one with just the, it is a really strong pink, but we'll do another one with just that. I think it would probably look more vintagey if it was just this, but I've taped it down now. Okay. And so then with this, I think I'm just going to put a little bit more of this on it. Oops, turn around here. And I am just putting this right there. Okay. And then I would like, I think I'm going to distress this a little bit more. You see how it was really stark white, like the background card base. So, and I cut this out with those stitched dies. There you go. You can see it there. All right, then I'm just going to put this here. I think we'll do it right like that. We'll do another one real quick. Like this. And you see how I have it off the edge over here a little bit? Okay. So there's one more thing. I'm just going to put that on there. I'm going to leave this white just with the edges. And the reason is this is my sentiment. Thank you for sharing your heart. And I want it to pop. We are going to put some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals on it, which comes in the regular size that these are, and then a mini one, mini version, which is nice for those tight places. We'll just take that off of there. I love this tool. It is in the catalog. Take a pick. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right there, and you see how it's popped up? Just a little bit. Hang on. There, now you can see it. All right, so now I am going to just put some tape here. And I'm coming down to this corner because I want to. Actually, because I got a little bit of brown ink there. There. I love it. So let me make another one super fast with just this top. I actually have, we'll just make a note card. And all I have to do is, actually, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I would like to, I can't find my one block that I use. Yeah, I just did. There we go. This rose, I'm going to stamp real quick. And I'm going to grab my white paper. Stampin' Up! Paper because it's so nice to stamp on. It leaves our images so nice. Crisp and clear. So we are going to do this. Okay. Ooh, look at there, you guys. Can you see how dimensional that is? Okay, come on, focus there. Trying to get it up there. Look at that. Cool. Okay. Let me wipe this off. So that is that stamp. Come on, camera. There. Okay. So let me, I want to use the dies and cut that out really fast. And then another pink flower. So I'm right over here. I didn't leave you. Nice pink. It's nice that I have my embossing cut right here but it's not nice for you guys because you can't see me doing it. And then we are going to take this die. Thanks, Sandy and Kelly. What do you think, Tammy? You like this set? This is one that I really wanted a lot. I mean, a lot. Because I love the vintage look. Okay. Cut this out. I have an idea here. I need to mark these two pieces with a big flower because otherwise I'm just turning and turning and trying to find where it fits. So I think I find it and then I don't have it. So I know usually I have it marked, but this is really the first time I've used this. There's always one little edge that's off. It's so funny. There, there, no. No. Well, come on, just because I have people waiting. Sorry, I can't see the chat either, girls. So Tammy's coming over next Wednesday, her and another friend, to hang out for a few hours. There we go. Now I am marking this with a permanent pen, and I'll show you what I did in just a minute. Okay. And I don't know where this tip came from, but it's been around a while. Some of you may already know of it, but you only have to use it for, you know, dies like this that have that outer edge that actually cuts it out. So I'll show you. I'm going to do a quick one with just the flower itself, and I'll show you the difference here. I hope you can hear me okay. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Yeah, I didn't have all this planned out ahead of time because I like just rolling with it and seeing what my creative mind can create. Okay, here we go. I hope you haven't all left me. Tammy, I think that's the third time I've heard that today. Okay, so sweet friends, look at here. So this is without this outer circle that cuts it. This is just with, you know, like if I trimmed it off here, you could use that. It would be pretty with any color of background. She worked, Kelly. I guess I should let her tell you that she worked. She's retired, yay. And then, so there's that one. All right, pin. Okay, and then here's this one. Okay, with it cut out. That's not what I want. I want this behind it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then I'll find something else. I'm going to put just a touch of the pink ink in that one. Not the bright pink, but the blushing bright pink. And I thought, yeah, it's right here. So I'm going to grab my water brush and just get a little bit of ink on my pad. Well, I think we love to craft. That's the thing, you know. We like to be creative. Okay, friends, I am just going to, this says blushing, so let's hope. I just want it to very faint. Oh yeah, look at there. Now this, because this ink is not waterproof, it is going to mix in with that brown. So I'm trying not to rub it, the brown ink. I'm trying not to rub it so much. I am finding that if I just dab it, I will get more pink color. Hang on. I don't know if you can see it. It really looks charming. So now we're going to try something else. So we did that one. And you know what I'm grabbing, some of you probably. If it's in here. Oh, it's right here. Wink of Stella. Okay, so let's see if I can make, yeah, I just want to dab this too. I have one Wink of Stella that is almost dried up and another one that's working. So it's not dried up, it's used up. But I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. I just love that little sparkle with it. There we go. There, you can see it there. Yes, I love Wink of Stella. Okay, so we're going to put very little water. Just a dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Just to give it a little color. Okay. And then there. Okay. I love it. There's browns and pinks in there. And then I'm going to grab I don't want the mossy. Maybe I don't. It's laying here. We'll use it. So all you do, for those of you who haven't used this, you can have a paper towel and just squeeze and blot your water pen until the color comes out clear. Okay, I'm just going to test this over here. And it's super dark, so I am going to just make it super light. And I could have mixed this in the tray. Okay. Now I'm going to dab that off, but I still have color. I just didn't want a lot of water with it. So I'm reaching over and dabbing it off again. And I'm sorry I'm not reading chat right now, friends. So if you tune in later, you're welcome to go back and look. And if you have questions, you can let me know. Okay, just a touch bit more. I don't like it when my watch tries to get bossy with me. Get up and walk. So funny. I did not work out this morning, so it's trying to keep me on track, I guess. So I'm just putting a touch of color on those stems. There. Yay! Okay, so let me clean this up. Let me clean out my brush. Put the cap on. I love that Wink Stella. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and my camera is angled different than it usually is, so I keep getting out of frame, and I'm sorry. So this is the stripes with that set of stripes and splatters. This is the stripe, but it's a very grungy looking stripe. It's not nice, plain, simple. It's kind of like wood, but not really like wood. It's like a grungy stripe. Okay. Okay. There. Now hang on, hang on. I want this up here where maybe we want it this way. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, hang on. Let me bring it back over and see. So far, what do you think? And then I think I'll put a sparkly jewel over there. And then I still need just a touch of something else. We'll probably do this. Except instead of cutting it out, I am just going to, you know, like with the die. I am just going to, I gotta find my paper again. I'm just gonna cut it with scissors. So all I'm doing is I'm tapping, smooth these, and move my pokey tool. Oh, I had one already. Okay. And just pressing it. Let me do it one more time because I think I was definitely out of frame. I don't have it on here straight, but I tapped on the, there. So then I'm just going to cut this out. And I have those moved out of the way. That big old glare is coming at me. I told you I had Matthew fix it before, and then I took it apart because the camera was behind me. It's what I wanted, but it just was not comfortable feeling. I need to have it up high above me, but then I need a camera that has the where you can focus close up. And I don't have that on mine. Or if I do, I don't know how to use it. Okay, I'm just distressing that. I'm going to put this up on the dimensional. And so what I like to do, you see these edges here that the larger dimensionals come on? I will just use my snips here. Snip one of the edges, and I leave it on, see how I want to do this. I leave it on the paper when I do this because I just want a very thin little piece, just like that. Put that away. My room was so cleaned up. Wasn't it, Tammy? Well, mostly clean, but yeah, I love Winkestella. Okay. So this is not glue. Hang on. We're almost there. Okay. There's that. It's such a small piece, I keep pulling it off. I'm almost there, friends. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue things down. Okay. So I'll use tape on the floral here. I love that rose. Love, love, love it. And then I'll put a little bit of glue. Okay, we're doing this different. This is why I didn't use glue on it. Okay. Now we'll put glue on this. Sorry. How you guys doing? Are you hanging in there? I'm almost done. Then I'll show you the two we did. Okay. So remember. Oh yeah. I want to get that right there. And I am still going to get a sparkle to put there. We'll use one of these. I like these. And it will go very nicely. It'll just give that little pop of bling. So these are Opal Rounds. Look at them. Gorgeous. And I'm putting that right in the middle, possibly. There we go. And then I'm going to put this. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that because that's such a fine. Okay, I'm going to tape this down. Then that way, I'll know exactly where it is. Okay, there's that. Almost there. Okay. All right, there it is. And then here's this one. Look at them. I like them. I love the vintagey look. What do you guys think? Are they nice? Oh, good, Kelly. We'll have to swing by and watch it. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, it turned out nice. I think they turned out nice. And then we'll put the Opal Rounds there. Okay, scoot this down. Put this on top because that old glare is just bad today. There we go, girls. So 2 cards out of the Ranunculus Romance bundle, which you still can get as a bundle, 10% off in the mini catalog. Yep. Okay. This is good through the end of June. Remember the Stampin' Up kits, card kits, are buy one, get one at half price. If you go online, they have a much larger variety. You can go to pennypudgestamps.net. It's in the description box if you would like to even go over there and just look. Oh, okay, your premiere. And what time is that, Kelly? This is your favorite, Kelly? It's a little more vintagey looking, maybe even with that pop of color. But I really like this. I love the texture because you've got this texture. This gives you a lot more texture without any color behind it, I think, than this. For some reason, to me, it does. Then you have the texture in your rose with all the layers. So 9:30 my time. Okay. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know if I'll make it, but I can watch it later because the funeral is at 10 my time. So we will probably be headed there about then. All right, friends, I appreciate you stopping in. I'm going to go watch Jim play with his new lawnmower because it sounds like that's what he's doing. Big Mama says, since my eyes are not very good, I like the pop of color. It helps me to see all the details better. Yes, and that's why we are creative people. We create in what pleases us. And if we're creating for someone else, we create for what pleases them. Or at least we try to. So there's that one. There is a lot of texture coming out in that card. He got a Husqvarna 0 turn. He got a very fancy lawnmower, and then there's this one that looks more vintagey to me. But maybe it's because I don't have a leaf on that one too. Jim is not a young guy, and so we have tried convincing him for quite a while that he needed something that was easier on him. Yeah. That's easier on his body, will take less time. And he kept saying, well, that's all I have is time. But I think he will really realize how much, he loves to mow his yard, loves it, but how much more enjoyable it is. So, but I'm glad we were able to get it. So, all right. My dear friends, thank you for joining me. We probably will see you around. Not this evening because I'm going with my friends, remember? So Bob has, yeah, that's what you said. And Jim does most of the yard work. I do the flowers. He does the garden and the lawn, but I do the weed eating. I can't say I really weed eat. I like to pull the grass. Yes, Maddie's sale is on Saturday at Spectrum Art Creations. So, Pearly, well, go back and watch it because I made these 2 cards and I love them. You know what, Sandy, it's funny you say that because I told Jim, I said, he said something about the horses because my adult children have horses together. I said, I wouldn't mind the horses being back there because we have 2 acres. And he says, no, we'll get a goat. I said, I don't want a goat. I'd much rather have the horses than a goat. But if they eat the grass, that's fine too. But anyhow, okay. See you all soon. Be a blessing to someone today. I think some of you already have been. And I will see you sooner, hopefully, than later. Thank you for being here, and go get crafty. Bye, Pearl. Thank you.